So what we're going to start with is what we just looked at. If we have an angle down here, okay, and our reference angle is going to be always going to be here. This is our reference angle. We know that this is R. R is always positive. X, on the other hand, in this case is positive. In this case, the Y is going down. So, if you have sine, which is the opposite over the radius, you'll notice it's negative. Tangent is also negative because it includes the Y, but the cosine is positive because it's the adjacent over, it's the X over the Y. Cosine is positive. And there's the C. If you move, now we're going to change this now, and if our reference angle is up here now, we've got R and we've got R, here's our theta. All of the relationships are positive. Positive, positive, positive. So we know that sine, cosine, and tangent are all positive. Therefore, we say all of them are positive. There we go. Cosine's positive. All of the functions are positive. So if we move over to the next one, and we have a new reference, again, looking for the reference angle, this one here, all right, we've got our X, we've got our Y, we've got our R. We notice X is a negative. Therefore, in cosine, we have the adjacent and the radius, so therefore cosine is going to be negative. Sine is opposite over adjacent, over hypotenuse, opposite over hypotenuse, so sine is going to be positive. Okay? Sine is positive. Tangent is negative because it's opposite over adjacent. And lastly, I think you can guess where the last one is here. If we have our reference angle again, we're going this way, we'll move this X up here. This is going to be negative, it's going in this way, and this is going to be negative too. So both X and Y are negative, and we've got our R, and we've got our theta right here. So let's see. Is sine positive or negative? Opposite over hypotenuse, it's negative. Cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse, X is negative, so cosine's negative. And tangent, which is opposite, let's write that. We got tangent is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. Negative over a negative gives us a positive. So in fact, it is positive. So the cast says which function is positive in this quadrant. We start down in the fourth quadrant, which is interesting, but you have to get used to that. See, all of them are, the sine is, and the tangent is. Voila, you're done.